biggest muttly laugh ever. Right, okay. Here we go then. Take two. Sexy. All right, go.
That's because today we are talking about hormones.
Indeed. So we have touched on hormones before. We decided that it was worth revisiting a couple of these. So we've revisited the body image one, and we are revisiting hormones because it is a minefield of information. Well, I did not know that. You learn that every day is a school day.
Is when you listen to our podcast.
Certainly is. Getting wide and sometimes misleading information. Good afternoon and welcome to Dr. Google with Claire and Josie. No,
Talking about testicles.
I would love to talk about testicles.
Information, why not bring them up?
Absolutely. Just Claire and Josie talking about
how to check your balls. Auntie Josie is going to tell you. Okay.
And it's not much to look at either, was it? It's a little bit last chicken in the shop, isn't it? Have I ever said no to a fun fact? Particularly if the fun fact involves testicles in any way, then I'm absolutely on board for a fun fact.
So this is...
God, where do you find this stuff? That was amazing. Well,
so...
highest levels of testosterone, which explains the stink. Brain there.
Yeah.
And how it doesn't really go back to air quotes normal until early 20s. Worrying.
It's very worrying.
But it does make a lot of sense for anyone that I know people that have gone through the most hellish, traumatic teenage years, and then the kids get back to about 22 and they become completely sane and normal, lovely people again. So they come out at the end of year 7, that summer holiday, is completely different people.
Yeah.
And physically, mentally, experience-wise, all these things, and the hormones have a massive part to play in all that as well. But again, going back to it, it isn't just the girls. It's so heavily focused on the girls, isn't it? But the boys have got all their own drama as well.
Yeah, they have.
It's not easy for anyone. It's a horrible time, actually, puberty.
It is. Sleep, the power of sleep is really important, isn't it?
It is.
In these stages. Sleep
is just a massive thing in everyone's life. I mean, if you don't get enough sleep, you're then moving on to so many other issues of concentration and productivity and trying to maintain your metabolism and all those things that are hormone affected. If you're not getting the Z's in, it can all go to pop very, very quickly.
Can either drop one of those messages on our website and sort of say how it is for the lads. Do they have these moments?
I'm sure they do. I think they just deal with it, and maybe deal with it differently. The idea of that, because there's care packages that are, you can buy these little boxes for girls for their periods, and there's a Galaxy bar in there, and a magazine, and a hot water bottle, and some pads, and all the book and all that information. I'd love the idea of a one for lads.
Yeah,
I don't quite know what I'd put in it. Certainly, but
a sock.
Yeah, nice. You can follow him on the YouTube. I nearly said on the YouTube.
You
snuck out. Sorry, I'm apparently 95 years old. On the YouTube, and I've got a little poem for you.
Ah, what a hormonal poem!
A hormonal poem. It goes go away. No, it doesn't.
Did you write it while you were hormonal?
I didn't write it at all. I cannot claim ownership of this little poem, but it did make me chuckle.
Begins with and ends in
Yeah. Wash your